initially what I did was I added a few more lights, and that was the reason why I was unable to judge the colors. So this is the actual color, these are all the shine. So let's see. This seems a bit better in a way, but let's try something more. Like, does it work? I hope it does. So yep, let's start painting. Now that I'm having this overview of how the hairs are, I can now work on the face probably. But first, let's finish the hair part. Running out of liquid. Not if it is light enough. Jane do yaar, whatever it is, I'll manage it accordingly. Nothing to worry. It's fine. Need to add more liquid though. It's pretty late at night. I don't know, I just had this feeling that I have to paint. So here I am painting. Okay, I'm unable to see things clearly, so I have to change my perspective. Yeah, this gives a better angle. I need dark. I need this to be a bit more darker. Tissue कितना गया भाई? पता नहीं. Okay, so liquid first. First of all, liquid. I need more. There it is. This magic substance. It just helps the painting dry faster. I am in love with oil paints. Okay, there's no doubt about it. Okay, let's work a bit more on here. Then we'll do something more about some other stuff. Yeah, better. Probably by the morning of tomorrow, it will be dry for me to rework on it. I haven't taken any formal education in painting, but I can't say that I'm self-taught because YouTube has been like a very big help for me in learning how to paint. There are some artists whom I deeply admire, and they do have their own tutorials. Free, free tutorials. Just anyone can watch those. Let me tell you a few of them. One of them is Cesar Santos. His work I really admire. Okay. Then there is another guy, Andrew Tischler. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Then there is another YouTube channel called Draw Mix Paint. And that guy, like, he has taught how to mix colors, like in the best way possible. Seriously. Not sure if I should work on this because, okay, fine, I won't be putting my finger over here. So I can add color in these places. Am I forgetting anyone? Andrew Tischler, Cesar Santos, and drawmixpaint.com. In fact, the YouTube channel's name is also drawmixpaint. And that guy is amazing. I don't know his name though. I don't remember him mentioning it. Then there is one more artist, Vladimir Volkov. He's more of an impressionistic kind of artist, but I love his work. I absolutely love his work. By the way, I'm in the hostel right now. My hostel is VSRC in IIT Kharagpur. And here I am painting late night. It's almost 2 o'clock. But ठीक है. Who cares? This is just me being live and painting. Shall we start with face? Why not? Let's do it. Again, cleaning my palette now. I think I should have one camera pointed out at my palette as well. Or I can keep my palette here too, maybe. I don't know. I might do that. So, how to begin with it? Let's see. Whatever I'll do, it can ruin the painting as well, because face is like the most important part of a painting. So, shall we start with eyes? I think so. That's where I'll begin. black and umbers. My choice. And of course liquid. Liquid is really important. Mostly it's black, but hint of touch of red. I think that is gonna do the work. Let's see how it is. So starting with the eyes. Yeah. Now I'm using this thinner brush. I don't know if it is visible or not. And this is soft bristle brush. I know I should be using hard because it is the first layer, but yeah, here we go. Probably I'm too tired, but ठीक है यार. I can't place my hand over here. Okay. I probably made a mistake here. My eyes are too big. It should have been from here, I believe. Anyways, what's done is done. I can tweak the colors later on, but let's just establish something first. And that is why I'm not changing the color of eyebrows and the pupil of the eye. Ugly? Nah, not ugly. It needs a lot of work, but certainly not ugly. Angle of eye is very, very crucial. It can make or break a painting. Yes. Well, now that we are at it, let's make some skin tones. Yeah, I think I should have kept my palette over here. That way you could actually see me mixing colors. Actually, I can place my palette over here. Let's try. Since I want you guys to see. Is it gonna affect? Maybe a little bit. You can see just the basic colors, but not a combination. Should I make it smaller like this? is leaking. By the way, this part at the bottom, I don't know if it is visible or not. It's nothing but linseed oil. Let's mix some colors here. Could have kept it over here, no? This would have made more sense. Wow. Anyways, bit of liquid first, and red, just a little bit of red, and here is a typical peachy skin tone. I think it might look good over here in this place. Is it too light? I'm not sure. Maybe let's add a bit of yellow. Generally, it is said that the head is a bit more yellowish, cheeks are a bit more peachish, pinkish. So let's start with head first, like seriously. It is too yellow, bro. Too yellow. Needs a bit of. I don't know if you're able to see the colors. How is it? It can work. For some parts it can, of course, like for here, it will work. You need to know the very basics of human anatomy to not to mess up. Touch of red, touch of white. Let's see. I hope I didn't went overboard. Let's see. I think it is perfect in a way. Right now, you guys probably won't be able to judge the difference between the two because of the background color, which is very prominent. Let's use. Now see this. Why I kept raw umber along with yellow ochre, because both are like yellows. So as I can see, this place needs more umber, so here it is. It's a bit here too. Okay. The best thing about oil paint is, you can actually move it here and there. You can maneuver through it. That is something I really like about oil paints. This is supposed to, okay, got it. Touch of white. Let's see what it does. Hint of red. I think so. There is a hint of red to it. Let's make it a bit darker. Okay, fine. Possibly. the color is way off, I can work through it. Yes, I'm having a color on my brush. I can place it wherever I see similar shades, so that's what I'm doing right now. Might be off a bit, but it's fine. Because as I'm going towards the cheek part, I'm using less of yellow ochre, more of red. Okay, let's just focus on the values instead of hue. Value means the darkness or lightness of a color, and hue is the shade of color that is there. Stupid me. Maybe I over exaggerated it last time, so here it is. Is it too dark? I don't know. Maybe. Is it too bright? Maybe. Yes, I think I've made it too light. And I know there are a lot of mistakes here, and it's totally fine. This is just the first layer, and I'm just working on it right now. Okay, with time, things will improve. I don't know which color it is, so. But yeah, it looks something. Don't do stupidities like this, what I did right now. Don't touch the color, that's another stupidity. Thankfully, I didn't do this one. So, am I I done? No. Let's just at least work on the eye first, and then probably I'll be done for the day. But before that, no. Remember, eyes are not going to be like pure white. No. As I can see, there is a hint of blue in it. Possibly this is the color. Not sure for both the eyes or not, but this is it. Yeah, I made it more chromatic. I think it was not this bright of a blue, but ठीक है. Oh, this is a bit darker. I've added a bit more black, which is still lighter than the pupil. I think there is a hint of red to it. Just a hint of red. Yes. Of course, I have in a way destroyed the shape of eyes, but that's fine. Remember, I told you never to use pure black. Now is the time when you can use black. Of course, after cleaning this first. This is not the final work. This is just something to work with. Just placing the colors so that I'll have something to work with. She's looking way too divine than what Bouguereau intended her to look like. Eyes are too swiped up. Yep. This was black, if I remember correctly. And let's avoid black for the time being. Let's add this color. Burnt umber. Burnt umber. Hint of liquid. And I don't know, like lots of colors are there. Bit of white, but it is decreasing the chroma. Oh, the reason why I really hate her light red. It's a very powerful color. Like seriously. So initially I was thinking to work on some another portion, but since I made this color, I'm working on this part. Wow, it's not even flowing properly. Let's take a bit of this and now it's a hint of green as well. Okay, we know raw umber is having a hint of green, and green and red are complementary colors. So raw umber is going to nullify the extra red which I got from adding light red. At least in theory, that's what it's gonna do. Now let's see how dark it is. Crazy dark. No, no, no. I need to decrease it. Okay. I used a lot of yellow. No, 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 no. This is gonna make her look like a joker. Clown. If she's not already looking like a joker yet. Crazy me. Anyways. So color mixing can go terribly wrong sometimes. These are one of those situations. So my focus is to find a darker shade. Besides, this light is really making me go crazy. No, 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 no. I need a bit more umber. Just a hint of umber, and I think it will work. Burnt umber, not raw umber. And of course, a touch of liquid as well. Just focus on light and shadow. Nothing too serious, too severe. Everything will fall into its place from there. I hope it works. I think I did. To some extent. I think I'm more tired than the amount of tired that allows me to work without making mistakes. No, it's not about without making mistakes, it's more like without messing up things. It needs more darkness. Well, tomorrow is Saturday, so I can work tomorrow as well. Don't forget the color. The cheeks are supposed to be red. So, adding a hint of it over here. Yes, I think it works. Bro, too tired right now. It has to be a bit more chromatic, this place. I think this is the color for this part. Of course, I messed up the value scale a bit. Not too much, just a bit. But I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'm too tired. I'm happy that I'm painting, but I'm tired as well. The eyes need a bit of red into it. Of course, a touch of liquid. See? Yeah, it is not visible because the background is also of similar color. But it's doing its work, I'm pretty sure. Way more light, sorry, way more dark than liquid color. So here it is, I'm adding a hint of white to it. Let's see how it works. Yeah, worked better than expected. I'll work tomorrow. I'm too tired today. Okay, let me show you how it actually looks like after all these. Yeah, she's looking like, of course, incomplete, but ठीक है. I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. Let's see what happens. So for the time being, bye bye.